Hanuman, former Director IGCAR, and our chief guest today, and continuous inspiration to our academic and education society. Respected Chairman LMC, Local Managing Committee, Dr. Shri, my respected all principals and vice principals, headmasters and headmistresses, and all my respected teachers. Today, indeed, it is a very special occasion, auspicious occasion, Teachers' Day. And everybody, rather all of us, in our school life, must have celebrated this with our teachers. If I go down my memory lane, I remember those days, maybe 40-45 years back. And as Dr. Shri stated, I also feel that way, that Professor Nathaman, whatever he has told, I have experienced the same thing in my own life. One of our engineering teachers in thermodynamics, I have seen him studying for at least 5 to 6 hours before taking a lecture of our class. Once we asked, because we used to interact with him very closely, we used to go to his house also for some doubts clearance and other things. So we used to see that time that he is studying. And he told that time that he used to wake up in the wee hours, maybe around 5:30. So I doubt whether any students do that same thing also or not. But he is like that, and he used to tell that if I have to take a class of 50 students of this caliber, then I have to prepare at least 5 to 6 times more than that, because I don't know from where the questions will come and what type of questions will come I have to address. So these are the very crucial part that we have to always, it is a dynamic system and we have to always, and nowadays so many things are coming, so we have to update ourselves, we have to keep ready for the for attending the questions or curiosity of the students, because just 1 month back we had Gyan Samvardhan program, and that lecture was delivered by our renowned professor, that our former director DIFR. So he delivered a nice lecture. It's a very popular scientific lecture, and we saw that very good questions, the inquisitiveness and also curiosity from the students of class 9, 10 and 11 standards. So this is quite appreciated. So impromptu forming the questions on that subject and asking this. Okay, so that is one part, and I hope that our teachers are doing that way. As it is after my inception as after my assumption of the charge as Secretary AEES in 19 February, so hardly 6 months over. So this is my maiden Teachers' Day program, and in that I really am satisfied that I was able to complete the process, pending processes for disbursement of our prize to all our staff before this Teachers' Day. So that is one good part, and I will just go a little bit different way. I will just clarify or maybe elaborate some facts and figures, what we are now and what we are targeting for tomorrow. If we see the achievements of our AEES overall, all 30 schools. So academic achievement is one part. Academic achievement, definitely the satisfactory results we have obtained from in 2024 CBSE board plus class 2 high secondary also. And these thanks should go to our teachers. Definitely students are giving lot of efforts to do well, but it is our teachers who are behind them and who are guiding them for these excellent results. Actually, if we see that in our educational ecosystem, that two prime biotic components are students and teachers. And teachers are like that autotrophs, like plants. They produce the food for students. They are giving the foods for students. And that is more important. And after getting the nourishment, the students flourish. So that is the main dedication, devotion, and action of our teachers. So in that, both the board exams, that CBSE as well as class 10 and class 12, class 2, we have reasonably or satisfactorily done well. But always there is scope for improvement, and I urge all of you that we should have a target for betterment of these results in future years to come. That is one. In principal conference also I asked the same thing. Then one good thing, with wholehearted support and effort of our teachers and principals, we could start the concept enrichment class for the first time in our, as a pilot project in our AEES 4 for 11 standards. Under phase 1 activities we have taken up, and it is, I think, going very smoothly. So for now it is 1.5 months over, and I used to get regular feedback from our principals, our head academic unit, and other PGTs, our postgraduate teachers, and all of them, they are clearly telling that students are quite happy, they are doing well also, and they are attending sincerely all this, because we are having the class starting at 7:30 in the morning, first class 7:30 in the morning up to 8:30, 1 hour, and then again Saturdays 5 hours. So this is one good initiative our AEES has taken, and I am really indebted and grateful to our chairman AEES to steer this program in a correct way and in the right time. Another thing, this year, these are the things we have introduced. This is the first time we have recruited some 22 primary teachers all over India, and for the first time we have conducted an orientation program for them at our Aster laboratory, Aster studio, and it was quite successful because we got feedback from the newly joined teachers also. They are very happy. They gave their feedback also, and they nicely explained their views about these classes, about these courses, or about this orientation program. And all over the country, they are well placed, and we will continue this type of programs in future also. Whenever we recruit our teachers, and we will induct them in our family of AEES. Then regularly we are conducting Gyan Samvardhan program. That recently we had one. So again we will have, but we have decided that we will get the eminent personalities from other fields also. Not it will be confined to science and technology. It may be from commerce, it may be from literature, it may be from sports also, like that. So that our varieties of students, it is a heterogeneous family. So all of them, I don't expect that they will become good at academics. They will be good at academics. They can be good at sports also, music also, dance also. So we have to encourage them appropriately. And this is one platform where the eminent personalities from those fields can encourage, enlighten them to pursue in future these activities. Then another one is, this is also after maybe 6-7 years, we are now implementing our revised PUBVM 2024. So there are certain changes we have made for the betterment of the schools, like the enhancement of financial powers of principals, LMCs, and also in turn AES management. And this is a good thing. And other divisions are also there, so that they can get ample leverage or ample freedom to spend the money for the noble cause of the class, for the schools. Then I'm coming to the proposed upgradation. These are the some achievements already within these 6 months which has been taking place. Now, proposed upgradation in academics, one thing we have taken across the country for all 30 schools, that laboratory upgradation, and that is very well needed. Not only in class 2 but also in secondary classes also. That laboratory upgradation, it is very needed because so many modern instruments have come or modern methodologies have come. We have to adopt those. Where students really get interested to do experiments, hands-on experiments, and get good exposure. Because whatever we have seen nowadays, that in 11, 12, especially, many students, they are going out and joining integrated course where they can hardly get any opportunity to do experiments. And I personally feel, because we have all experienced in our own life, that without experiments or without this exposure to the laboratories, science subjects you cannot do well by only reading the theory part, by only reading the books. So this is very, very important. And we are taking up, maybe by the next session beginning, we may be able to complete this work. Or maybe another 6 months it will be taken. Next is another thing, that concept enrichment class phase 2 also, we are now planning to start from 10th standard also. And after that also lower standard it will be commencing. So next session we are targeting for 10th standard and 12th standard also. So 10th standard, we feel that it is the correct time if we can create that slope, so that many students, those who are going out, we couldn't retain them at present, we can jolly well retain them by showing this, that our ability, that okay, AES can do these things, and it is very important for them to take the school curriculum. Actually, I believe also in that always students should have in school curriculum. Without school curriculum, it cannot be completed. It cannot be completed without a school curriculum. Because if we are attending a school curriculum, we are attending the classes, then automatically our syllabus get revised, we will appear for so many exams in schools. So it has got a tremendous benefit, because all of us already have gone through this type of process and we got benefited out of this. Then another proposal already it is in pipeline and already we have initiated, that is smart classroom, converting our schools, some class, smart classroom. So we will be procuring that interactive flat panels, and for that, and also the digital contents along with that, so that our teachers will be equipped with modern educational tools or aids to teach in a better way to the students. Then some administrative upgradation or proposals or targets we are having. First is, as Suvilanji was also pointing out, that really we are lack of teachers. At least ours, if we see the sanction strength, from that sanction strength, maybe 1/3 we are fall short of. So we are taking maybe in immediate future that recruitment of teachers at all levels, PRTs, PGTs, PGTs, and also vice principals. So that is required, very much required. Now we are very much depending on our contract teachers. Our contract teachers also they are equally doing good, but some limitations are there on their part also. I accept that. But in spite of those things, limitations also, they are putting their best effort to keep the status of our AECS at the highest level. Then some office matters related things, that is centralized ERP systems at the office also it will be introduced for the better functioning of our administrative and official activities. Then another thing we have taken up, this refurbishment of Astor Studio and Cottage. And Astor Cottage to be converted to one guest house, AES guest house. Because after my joining, I have found that we are really in trouble of getting our outside teachers, those who are coming from outstation, to get them accommodated appropriately. It is very difficult because so many activities of BRC itself or other than BRC, other units also having. So it is very difficult to get them accommodated in Mumbai. That is the drive which has prompted us to take this initiative. And we have 2-3 times, along with chairman, we visited Astor's cottage, and we have found that very well it can be done for maybe around 30 odd accommodations we can provide to our teachers. Because as you all know, so this time for our teachers' promotion, we have to conduct this written examination at Hyderabad due to this problem. Because I clearly told our academic unit and head academic unit, Dr. Nina Madam, that no, Madam, these 60 candidates, those who are appearing for written test, it is very difficult to accommodate them here. So don't put Mumbai as a venue. You please decentralize these things. We can have interview here, but you please try to get other venue. So she immediately acted upon that, and we shifted our venue to Hyderabad. That is good part, and we have smoothly conducted this with their local local managing committee, chairman local managing committee, Dr. Komal Kapoor, he is CNFC. He supported to the fullest extent. And also our principal at ACS, Hyderabad, Roma Madam. So then this is required actually, that if we can create some accommodations, transit accommodation, and many people, not even for attending interview, other purpose also, maybe due to medical emergencies, due to medical reasons also, or from other reasons also, if they are coming, we can accommodate them. It is a reasonably decent accommodations we are just trying to provide, and it will be coming. And for that, I really grateful to our Directorate of Construction and Estate Management, DCACM official and administration and management. They are very supportive, and all the things whatever we need, they are trying to help us with. Now, another one, that we are now expanding our AEES family. Now 2 schools, new schools are coming, one at Nizar, Bhubaneswar, and one at NFC, Kota, Paramanapuram. Though these schools will be up to primary standards, Paramanapuram, NFC, Kota, it is Balbhatika 1, 2, 3, and Nizar, it is up to 5th standard from Balbhatika. But it is the good initiative because they want also the schools, and we got approval from our council, and we are going ahead with that. Now proposal has gone to DA for the final concurrence. Similarly, we are already will get the approval of DA for additional sections in our Anushaktinagar schools. Because as we know that day by day the school demand is increasing. So additional sections in class 2, 7, 8 and 9 for our different schools, and also one additional sections in our science stream at ACS 4. Because I know in ACS 4, though nowadays the cream of students, they are going out, maybe 100, 125 students are going out, but still we couldn't meet the demand of all of them. So it is one proposal has come from our ACS 4 principal, Shri Jadavji. So we have accepted that, and we have processed this, and we got approval from our council, and we now do implement that. So it is good that we can accommodate at least another 40 students. Now the strength is 120, so it will go to 160. So that is good number. So this is our one program. So like so many programs are coming, so many proposals are coming, and we are taking each of those one by one, which are on priority basis. And definitely, I feel that with all these things, we could take AES certainly at a level where people really will appreciate that, okay, AES is one academic institution where really students are doing well. So far they have been doing well, and we know we want that this tempo should be kept on, and we should strive for these things. And I request all of our teachers that we should keep this tempo on, we should keep the level and standards of AES to the highest extent. Thank you very much.